Hello viewers, welcome to Digital Wave Academy tutorial. In this tutorial, we shall be looking at how to generate a fixed length password in Python. And the challenge we are going to tackle is here in our editor. Define a function that will generate a password. The password must be 12 character long, contain only alphabets and numbers, and not contain characters of the same data type. So how we are going to approach this is that I am going to import two modules. The first module is the random module. From random, import sample. And the second module is the string module. And I am going to import ASCII letters and digits. So what this basically mean is that the ASCII letters is simply going to display all the letters A, B to C to Z in both small letters, that is lowercase, and uppercase. So when we look at the ASCII letters, for instance, when we print ASCII letters, we are going to get, I meant ASCII letters instead. We are going to get letters in both lowercase and uppercase. And we will print digits. We also going to get 0 to 9. So enough of this already. Let's proceed to the next step. The next step is the step that is going to take care of this point. This rule states that the password must only be alphabets. It must only contain alphabets and numbers. So I am going to take care of this by defining a function, and I'm going to give it the is same type identifier with a password parameter. Here I will return password dot is alpha or password dot is digit. So what this technically does is that it is going to look at each character in the password and checks whether all the characters are alphabets. If they are all alphabets, it's going to return true. Now in this case, it checks whether all the characters are numbers. If they are, it will return true. So when either of these two conditions are met, that means a true will be returned. And we do not want our password to have characters of the same data type. So that being the case, the next step is for us to define the actual function that will generate the password. And the identifier in this case is generate password. So having defined this, it will not have any argument or parameter because we are meant to generate random password. The next thing I'm going to do within this function is to create a password string. So with this identifier, my password string is technically going to be the digits plus the ASCII letters. So I want my password string to be made up of both the digits and the ASCII letters. Now the next step is for me to have a password character list. So this password character list will have to be a list of characters that are 12 elements long. So to generate random characters, I will use the sample function, which is in the random module we imported over here, and I will pass in the password string and specify that I need only 12 characters. Now that I have 12 characters, the next step for me to take here is to create the password itself from this 12 character element of a list. This is going to be a list because I have generated the characters using the sample function of the random module. But I do not want a list. I simply want a string as my password. Because of this, I will have to make sure that all the elements of this list are joined together to form a string. So my password noun becomes the joined elements of this password character list. But that has not concluded our lesson. To finalize this, it is important that I want to stop this password from having the same type for the characters to have the same data type. So if the characters have the same data type, that means we are going to recreate another password. Why are we doing this? This is a random list of characters, 12 characters. And each time, you never know, you might have characters that are randomly generated which happen to be of the same data type. So we need to stop this by applying this function here and putting in the password. So if the password has characters that are of the same data type, then we need to generate the password and join again. At this point, we'll go ahead and return the password. Let's call our function to see what happens actually. Right. Okay, so technically I need to print this out for us to see what it looks like. Good. So as you can see, we have generated a random password of 12 character long, and anytime you run this program, is going to generate a different set of passwords. So each time you notice that the password does not have characters of the same data type, so they are combined, just like the password is composed of both alphabets and numbers. So this happens each time you run this. Okay, now thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. If you like this video, if it has actually helped you, I want you to please subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that you will be notified each time videos like this are uploaded. And feel free to drop a comment in case you have any question or any concern, or any word of encouragement. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you for watching once again. See you in our next class. Thank you.